The first response was just absolutely shocked.
Pretty much just devastated. Just like didn't know what to say. Thought it was all over. Didn't really know what to expect. Like what was next, pretty much.
And what was next wasn't something someone could have predicted, with the 2020 collegiate season coming to a screeching halt. The whole world of sports was put on pause with no answer on when it might be able to return. And for these athletes, it seemed to have happened almost overnight.
I remember we were at practice one day and we heard D1 teams were like totally canceled. And so I was at a JUCO at the time, so a few days passed and I remember our coach texting us saying, hey, because we were supposed to travel that weekend and it was canceled and everything was canceled.
We just put a game the night before against ECU and we got back. The next day we had practice and then they were like, all right, we're canceling practice till Thursday. We went home that night. We found out on social media that like the season was canceled. Our coach hadn't even told us yet.
Full season cancellations, one after the next.
Yeah, we didn't know what was next. I didn't know if like baseball was over. Like didn't really know what like the world was going to go to next. Honestly, you just keep working. You never know what was next.
The uncertainty turned into family at-home workouts in preparation for the possible season in 2021. With little hope of when the next time they could step out onto a diamond would be, it was the frontline heroes during the pandemic, quietly working to find the solution that made it possible to bring college athletics back this past spring.
It's just that feeling, you know, like you're a kid getting to do the thing you love again after being like stopped from it for a whole full year.
One whole year with no baseball, but players continued to work and frontline heroes did the same.
They sacrificed so much, especially just their families and putting their life on the line to save others and keep them healthy. I mean, just to do something little like that
means a lot. Just to be able to play and play for them and show our respect on the field for them.
All the games we've played so far this summer, we've had people who have served in our military and just the first responders for this pandemic. We always, when we run out, we tip their cap, and it gives me goosebumps running out there because it just means so much and everything they do for us. And so it's pretty emotional, but it's such a great feeling too.
Around the clock work by these frontline heroes so we can come out here and play today. Now what I have on is just a piece of what the Chili Peppers will be wearing in tonight's game. And Galvan doesn't have anybody directly in his family that works in the health field, but he does have a message for the ones that do.
Just to everyone who's helped with this pandemic and the frontline workers, I just want to thank you so much for everything you've done. And it just means so much to me and everyone in this country, and you've done us such a great service. Thank you so much.
And from everybody in the Tri-City Chili Peppers organization to all the frontline heroes during the global pandemic, we thank you, and we're here on June 4th to honor you. For the Chili Peppers, I'm Emily McNamara.